Wake up, everybody! It's your girl, Sophie back here on Sophia's Football Talk to do a not Euros related stream. We've been doing that so much this week, and of course, we'll be back with that next week, or not next week, what am I saying? Tomorrow. But hey, today it's going to be all Man United related. Breaking news. And the first thing that we, of course, need to address is Eric Ten Hag finally signing not really a new deal, but a contract. Either way, signing it. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. All of it done. We'll talk about that. My reactions, of course, to that. What is my honest opinion? Am I happy or am I furious? I'll let you guys know. But before we do, make sure that you, of course, give this video here a big thumbs up because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for more people to see. Okay? Also, indeed, subscribe to Sophia's Football Talk. We're still on the road to 3K subscribers, so let's make it happen. Help a sister out to get to that 3K mark. And feel free as well to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. Let me double check if there's anything news related. No. Well, let's get into it. Big up first to Henry. Big up to Brush. Yes, smack that like button, folks. It really does help. But yeah, let's talk about it. So the first news, as you guys can see here, breaking. David Ornstein really, literally, broke this news 4 hours ago. Let's be honest, we already knew this was going to happen, but now, of course, right after he tweeted this, Man United confirmed that Ten Hag is staying. So Eric Ten extends Man United deal until June 2026. There were a lot of reports stating that he would maybe stay here for he get like a 3-year contract and stuff like that. But no, it just looks to be because this his technically current or former contract was going to end next year. So it looks to be that it's just triggered an extra year or so. But yeah, he'll as things stands, he'll be here 2 more years. Ten Hag, quote, complete unity in vision to compete for titles. And then Ashford, quote, review led to clear conclusion. Eric, best partner to work with. And then staff pending final agreement plus visas. We already know that Renee Haki, I think it is, and of course Ruud van Nistelrooy will be coming in as, within the first team, coaching staff. So that's pretty big. Well, we will see. Hopefully that can be positive. I don't know. I'm not gonna say, you know what? I've accepted that he's gonna stay here. Okay? And I'm not gonna sit here and hope that he's gonna do what I do bad. I mean, I hope he does well. I genuinely hope that because I'm looking at you, Eric. You must. You must. You have now your third season. Yes, you won 2 trophies. First season, we overachieved. Second season, worst ever Premier League season. Can we now do better? I need top 4 and I need a trophy. I want to get Europa League. How about that? I want to win Europa League. And you know what? While we're at it, might as well retain the FA Cup. But that might be a bit much of ask. But then again, no. At least Europa League. At least. I want to win another. It's been nice the 2 last seasons now to get some silverware, a little bit of taste of silverware. I want to get more. I want to continue. Since you like winning trophies, give me more, Ericy. Give me more trophies to talk about. So, hey, that is that. That is what it looks like that Broski stayed for 2 more seasons. But then again, or technically it's well, then again though, you never know. Now that Ruud van Nistelrooy is coming in as things stands, as as an assistant coach, what if that ends up being the backup if Ten Hag does very bad now in the upcoming months and then suddenly gets sacked by October? You literally never know. Because I'm thinking if they truly wanted to, like, okay, we're gonna have you, we're gonna really back you, we would surely give you 3 years, no, until 2027. But no, 2026 is like, you know what? We're gonna back you now, but if shit hits the fan, we're gonna end this real quick. That's kind of what it feels like. We will be ending this real quick when or if shit hits the fan, basically. But yeah, he's gonna stay here now. There's also something in regards to the let me double check here. I'll just have to search for it. Hopefully, you guys like the new layout. I'm trying to work on things and better the what should I say? The graphics. Always. Vivel. This will be the new guy. So there we go. Uh, by Dan Sheldon. So this guy actually, we might as well just okay. From the Athletic exclusive, Christopher Vivel has today started work as Manchester United Director of Global Talent and will help with the summer window. It is an initial short-term role, and Vivel will report to Dan Ashworth. But there was also some reports. Oopsie, I don't know, my bad. Saying that maybe even though this is just a short-term like a temporary one. I think for the next two windows, this could still, I mean, if he does very well, it could become permanent. So, used to be former working at Chelsea, but also Leipzig before that, I believe. So, hey, hey, helped with some of the, signings such as Nkunku to Leipzig. Okay, just to mention a few, as well as Sheshko, even though I'm definitely not, ooh, Gaston Sheshko, but other players in general that he's helped with getting to those respective clubs. Maybe he didn't do that much at Chelsea because he kind of went before then. But regardless, a guy that's I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I know that much about this guy. I don't. So I have to sit here and wait. But there are a lot of stuff happening. It looks to be in the background, structure wise. But I'm not gonna sit here and get giddy and be like, "Oh my God, we're back!" Because obviously, it still leaves a bad taste in my mouth seeing how the women's team has been treated. So I'm still looking at them sideways. They are on a couple of strikes for me. One more strike and I'm out. One more strike and I'm out. So I'm looking at them. I'm looking at Ineos. I'm looking at them. So we'll wait. We will wait. But I'm open minded. I'm open minded. Yes, speak up, Ravi. Smash the likes up. Yes, and subscribe. Keep up. Yo, I cannot speak. Big up, Hannah. Hope you're doing well. Roski, hope you're doing well. He's more behind the scenes, that guy. Yeah, of course. I mean, a bunch of them technically are. Also, Dan Ashworth, we know from Newcastle that obviously the video that I posted earlier this week, he's now going to work as Man United's new sporting director. So there's a lot happening. And now that it's been settled, Ten Hag is staying, then hey, we will see. We will see what will happen with Man United on all fronts, I think. There's also talks that the player tunnels at the Old Trafford will get a little bit of renovation. I'm like, can we also make sure that the roof will be fixed? Because the waterfall we saw a few months ago was a madness. So we need to make sure that that's also going to be fixed, in my humble opinion. But hey, I digress. Also wanted to talk about, let me just see if there's any other news breaking. Not really. No. And keep liking, by the way, everybody. There we go. Let me search on. There's a transfer that I want to talk about, but the Ligt. The Ligt. Let me just go over here. Yeah. Man United are closing in on a 34 million pound deal for Matthias de Ligt. Manchester United move for Bayern Munich. Matthias de Ligt is progressing quickly. Reported by Pete Hall, freelance sports journalist for Reuters and Sky Sports. It's also understood that De Ligt will be willing to take a pay cut in order to secure his pathway to England. Um, the thing is though, I'm not gonna sit there and say that I'm super gassed with getting the Ligt, especially if he's gonna be the only center back we get, which I believe is not gonna be the case. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get two, and there are some outgoings happening as well, which we probably will be hearing more about once the Euros is done. I mean, technically, the final will be not this Sunday, but next Sunday, so we have a little over a week, and then the final is done. Then the Euros are bye bye, and then preseason starts. I mean, for us, Man United's preseason first preseason game is here in Trondheim, here in Norway, and that's going to be the day after the final, so July 15th. So, and I believe that they're going to be starting preseason training. They have to, at least the guys that are either, didn't go to national duties or, knocked out of their respective competition early, they'll have to report back to preseason duty already on July 8th, which is in 4 days. So I need to make sure that we see some of the guys go, such as Voldemort and some others. We need to make sure, okay, Jane Sancho, what's happening? Is he going to go? Which is very likely, and stuff like that. So to circle it back to the Ligt, I am not super gassed. I'm not at all, respectfully. Mm-mm. But I'm not gonna say like I'm furious. I'm willing to give him a chance, especially if you're willing to take pay cut and all of that. Hey, we'll see. I hope he can work out. So whenever you put on that Man United shirt, whenever you wear this badge, I'm gonna be backing you. I'm gonna hope that you. For me, there's no agendas. Of course, there's other players that I've completely written off, for different reasons, of course. But once you just come in, even when I didn't want Mason Mount last season, I still was like, I hope you do well. He didn't really, but also did he really get a proper chance to do well when he was injured? No. Hopefully he can do. Hopefully he can show his, you know, quality this season. I don't know. I'm still very, very, very pessimistic, but I'm trying to be open minded. I'm trying to. I'm trying this season to be a bit like, you know what? We go again. Hopefully we can do well. Jeez, because he's now here, this manager, and I just got accepted. For the foreseeable future, he's still here. So I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh my God, Ten Hag out, this out, da da da. I can't be bothered. No, no. But mark my words, if we do see some horrible, bad performances already at the beginning of the season, heck, even preseason, conversations will be had. Conversations will be had. Mark my words, 110%. Yes. But we will get there once we get there. Who's that new coach you guys hired? We hired so two. Obviously, Ruth Van Nistelrooy, former Man United player, as well as I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he used to be, I mean, technical coach for Go Ahead Eagles, which is a Dutch team. I think they might be in the second division. So another Dutch, both Dutch, of course. So they're going to be in the coaching staff. How good is the Ligt? I mean, I'm not super gassed about it. I really liked him for Ajax. He hasn't really been ripping it up for Juve. I think that move might have come a bit too soon for him. And at Bayern, to be fair, I've been hearing mixed emotions or reviews because there's been some Bayern fans with a freaking, what should I say? What's the word that I'm looking for? They want to try to keep him. Okay. So obviously, there's some that really wants to keep him, some really like him, and for me, I just am like a little underwhelming. But we have to wait and see if he can be that the Ligt that he was for Ajax under Ten Hag. Then hey, let's go. Maybe Ten Hag can get him there. I don't know. Honestly, we started already preseason. You're saying or what? If Ten Hag does bad, I think Ruud as interim. That's what I think might happen. I feel like that's what they're gonna do. I generally believe so because the fact that he just got 2 years, basically meaning just a year extension, I have a feeling that once it goes left, if it does, I'm not gonna expect it to do, but you never know. Then they'll be like, you know what, we have our guy that can come in and steady the ship. Once we're trying to figure out somebody else, just we need to make sure that that's gonna be That will not or should 100% cannot be Southgate. Okay, you see how he's thinking up the Euros, other competition as well, World Cup, all of that. Hell no, no. Okay, yeah, preseason. Give Ten up false sense of security. That's kind of what it feels like. But you know what? The thing is, though, he signed the contract. Nobody forced him to sign the contract as well. That is something that we do need to remember. Ain't nobody telling him to sign the contract. If he didn't want to, he could have just chosen not to as well, in my opinion. But it is what it is. So there's more. I also want to talk about Joshua Zirkzee. Zirkzee. Keep getting the likes up, by the way, people. Let me see here. Also by Pete Hall. So, Manchester United are hopeful they can complete a deal for the Ligt and Joshua Zirkzee in the next week. Ooh, I almost feel like that probably won't. You know, you never know. The thing is, though, they both played for the Netherlands national team, even though they haven't. I mean, I think the Ligt has played maybe 1 or 2 games, but Joshua Zirkzee have not played a single game, single minute of the Euros. But Netherlands are still, still through. They're going to be facing Turkey, and I kind of expect them to go to a semifinal. I think that will happen, but you never know. I think it's going to be a good game, so we have to wait and see. But the thing is, though, it looks to be that with the Ligt, that's probably the deal that's going to happen first, I think, because it seems to be that that's the one that doesn't really have any like loopholes. It doesn't have any issues with, there's nobody else really looking for him. Bayern are willing to sell him. He's given the green light. He wants to come to Man United. Man United wants him. So it's just about getting all the legal documents in place, da 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 da, and then he becomes Man United signing. Whether it happen this week, probably not, but next week, I think maybe by the end of next week. I'm already ready with the thumbnail in case it happens this week. Your girl is already ready. So that's that. But we have to wait and see, of course. But just for Zirkzee, Milan are also technically in the equation as well. So, but I believe he's definitely very open to becoming a Man United player. So, yeah. Oh, there's so much of the same things happening. Dude, front page reveals the match not are keen. Oh, that was January 20th. What? Oh, 25th already. Damn. We've been linked within a while, I guess. Big up to Alice. Talks football. Big up to her. But yeah, we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. There's been a lot. For sure. We already kind of been linked with him a while back, to be fair. And now it's finally happening. Also here. Let me see here. Oh, I can't translate that. Big up to you, FT. Hope you're doing well. Big up to you. Yeah, there's been a lot. Sorry, guys. Let me just see from my notes. Yeah, okay. So, Fabrizio Romano. Yeah, let me go to that. Fabrizio Romano. And then if I search Fabrizio Romano and then Zirkzee, it'll probably come up. I think that will be better. There we go. There we almost go. Oh, no? Actually, no. I'll just talk about it. So, Zirkzee, this is a direct quote from the Bologna director, Sartori, that says Joshua Zirkzee will 99.9% leave this summer. Fabrizio Romano also talked about Manchester United in active talks with players camp. Also this week, discussing contract terms. United board discussing internally about it. But Milan still not giving green light on commissions. So, hey, they're kind of still in the equation. That's the little bit of the issue there. But then again, it looks to be that we're kind of progressing a bit more. Like we're willing, because there is a release clause, and we're willing to pay that. They might not be, but we are. So it looks to be that he's open to it as well. I think he would have preferred a move to Milan, but they ain't willing to come. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Pick up Henry. Have a great day. That's kind of what it is. Is there any more Man United transfer to Manchester United transfer? Let's see if there's more. There's a lot of the Ligt stuff. Wednesday pay cut. Ooh, Manchester United report they submitted 59 million bid to Benfica for João Neves. Oh, bid rejected. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Okay. By Mirror Football. Dan Ashford has identified 7 players he wants to sell at Manchester United, which he believes could raise a combined 200 million. So Victor Lindelöf, Harry Maguire, Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, Anthony, get him out of here. Jadon Sancho, and Voldemort. Okay. Ooh. Could we get that much for some of them? I think maybe, yeah, maybe. Christian Eriksen, 50 million. I'm a bit, I think maybe 10 to be fair, but we have to wait and see, of course. Voldemort. Also, Manchester United will listen to offers for Marcus Rashford after the breakdown of his relationship with Eric Ten Hag. Interesting. So if PSG comes knocking and they're like, you know what, 80 million. The thing is though, we can have a conversation. We can sit on the table for 70 million. We can talk. But personally, I want 80 million plus, preferably 100. Preferably. Direct profit, lots of experience, won a couple of trophies, lots to give you. We need to, what we have to do is start bigging up our players. Even though we don't believe it, big up our players. 100%. Big up our players. That's what we need to do. Gas them up. Make people, other teams believe that they're the best things, like, yo, let me rewind, that they are the best things since sliced bread. That's what I want people to believe. Alright? Respectfully. That's what I think we need to do. Okay? Because I'm done with underselling our players. I am done. Respectfully, I'm done with it. I'm not doing it no more. Ooh, Victor Osimhen is expected to be involved in Napoli's preseason next week. I'm an interest from Manchester United, Chelsea, and Arsenal. His plan is still to lead the club. I really wonder where he goes, because his stocks has gone down a little bit. He was when after Napoli won the league now over a year ago now. He was cooking. He was cooking, but his stocks has gone down a little bit. I don't really want him at Man United, so I don't think we're going to be getting him. Maybe in Arsenal, maybe Chelsea. We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Ooh, and this one, sourced by Time Marshall. Manchester United will not allow Donny van de Beek to leave for free this summer, but his wage is putting off potential suitors. Yeah, looks to be Donny van de Beek is leaving, but we still want some money. I think this one is the one that will just hurt me for a long time. How we messed up this young man's career. It can still be salvaged, but how, from what he was cooking at Ajax under Ten Hag, 5 years ago or so now, to him just being on, low moves, not working out at Frankfurt. It's a madness to me. I feel so bad for Donny van de Beek. I hope he can reignite his career. I hope we need a Donny van de Beek DVD B. DVD B. We need a remontada for DVD B. We have to. I need to see it. I hope that he leaves Man United and he cooks. Because, to be honest, we have an issue. We are toxic. I can admit that we are toxic 100%. We had to change our ways, and I hope this is the start of us changing our ways. We gotta let Donny DBDB spread his wings, caca, cause this is a madness. Uh, this is a madness. Literally. Ooh. Manchester United. Okay. I don't know if this is true though from Mirror Football. But Manchester United would consider a sizable offer for 29-year-old Bruno Fernandes, but he's still expected to sign a new contract with Old Trafford. Didn't he just sign a new contract not that long ago? Like a year ago. When is Bruno's contract running down? That might be in two. Wait a minute. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United contract. Oh, is it been 2 years ago since he signed that new deal? Damn, it was April 2022, worth about 220,000 a week, Lord. That runs to 2026 with the option of a further 12 months. So okay, that's why he wants that kind of last paycheck. I hear it. Personally speaking, if we can get a nice, I did say after, the FA Cup final, I said I might have one more season in me for Bruno, one more maybe. But to be fair, if it becomes a sizable, great offer, I'm not going to sit there and say no. Respectfully, I'm not. So, yeah, I'm not going to say no. There you go, Eric Ten contract extension. Damn. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has imposed the following 5 rules. Okay, yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Okay. Manchester United have not given up on signing Jean-Claire Todibo. Ongoing discussion about legalities behind the scenes. Yeah, I really hope if we can get, let's say, if we get Todibo, but also the Ligt, I'll take that. I'll take that. I hope we can get it. This one to me was a bit. I don't believe this, but yeah, was from yesterday. Manchester United expressed an interest in signing Sergio Reguilon again this summer. We had him on loan, and we hardly used him, and then we sanctioned to not trigger the option, and we sent him back after 6 months. We didn't even have him for the majority of the season. We sent him back in January or February, was it? And then he was for Brentford, and now we're saying we're going to sign him. I hope that's a joke because that would be ridiculous if we do that. I will look at us sideways if we decide to do that. That trash. That is a madness to me. Okay, respectfully, don't do it. Respectfully, because that would be ridiculous. But yeah, I think that's about it. Ooh, wait a minute, Kuma. Kuma is keen on the transfer, while the league is more likely to. Oh, wait. PSG are interested in Kingsley Coman. Does he want to go back to PSG? I would have loved to get Kingsley Coman. I like him. Man are set to make almost 25% of its workforce redundant. Staff were given the bombshell news that up to 250, of the club's 1,100 employees will be losing their jobs. Certain people have probably had it a bit too comfortable for a while. But I do think it's maybe, it could be a bit sad, having to lose your job. At least making sure that you let them know ahead of time so they have time to find a new job. But hey, best of luck though. Okay, I think we're probably going to end it here. This was just a little bit of a nice, sweet news of all things Man United related. And I will be basically back tomorrow to, of course, do reactions for both of the quarterfinal games. I was about to say Spain versus Portugal. Spain versus Germany. I think that's going to be a blockbuster one. We also have Portugal versus France. Probably going to be a snooze fest, but hopefully it's going to be a good one. Make sure that you do check out my video that I posted yesterday of predictions for the quarterfinals. That is out. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section as well. I will already, basically later tonight in a few hours, literally 7 p.m. UK, I will be a guest on Gooner Gossip TV. Make sure you check out my girl, my sis, Soph's channel. I'm going to be a guest there later tonight. The link is already shared in my community tab. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel. I hope to see some of you guys in the comment section then. And have a great time wherever you are in the world. And we might suddenly be back if there's any news breaking, especially in regards to Man United. We might be back. We might be back. Big up, everybody. Have a great time. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Feel free to join the SFT membership, and I'll see you guys soon. Deuces.